Hello, superstars. Once again, you're welcome to La Prince World Academy. In this training, I'm going to teach you how to use smart money concept to analyze this VT1S and possibly look out for trade opportunities. All right. So I'm going to be using a daily time frame to see the direction of the market. Now, as you can see, that the market is actually on an uptrend. All right. So you need to identify where the market is going right now, what direction the market is going right now. And I'm going to be using fair value gap. So what is fair value gap? A fair value gap is a three candlestick formation that move in the same direction. All right, for instance, there is a fair value gap here. You see this daily time frame. This is first candlestick. All right, this is the second candlestick, and this is the third candlestick. So markets move in one direction without pausing. So the fair value gap is when you allow the market, when the market come back to fill this space that it actually gave during the massive movement. So I'm going to draw my fair value gap, all right, to know when we can actually buy this market again. So if you look at it very well, the movement started after, let me show you that the movement, this was the massive movement that happened. It pushed it upside, then it came back a little bit, and then this was the beginning of the movement again. All right, this was the beginning of the movement. So this is our first candlestick, this is our second candlestick, and this is our third candlestick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a fair value gap with my lines, horizontal line. So I'm going to make, this is the first line, this is the first. So you put your cursor, your horizontal line on the first, the high of the first candlestick, and then the low of the last third candlestick. So I'm going to put, this one is the third candlestick. So you expect now that I've drawn my fair value gap, what I'm going to do is to expect the market to retrace to this box inside this gap here to fill this gap. So if the market fill this gap, I'm going to be looking for buy opportunity. So in this scenario, the market is still here, so the pullback is not enough. So I want to look for buy opportunities when the market comes back to this fair value. Sometimes it may get to this end, sometimes maybe the middle. When you get to this middle, you may also look for buy opportunity inside the middle. All right, so it doesn't mean that when the price just get there, you just place a buy. No, when the price gets to this middle, you will now be looking out for chart pattern with lower time frame. So at that time, you can go to time frame like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. But for early entry, it's good to look out for 5 minutes change of character. All right, so this market may likely pull back to, this market may likely pull back to this area. If you get to this line, it's also rhyme with our trend line, but you don't place a trade because it has gotten to your trend line and it has also gotten to your fair value gap. No, before you place a buy, you want to look out for change of character on a lower time frame, like 5 minutes. Meaning, this market is doing lower lows and lower highs down here. Before you look out for buy opportunities with this fair value gap concept, it has to change character, meaning it's going to break out of a recent structure. All right, it's going to, let's say for instance, this is the last structure here. All right, this is the last market structure. This one now is the last market structure. So before you look out for buy opportunities inside your fair value gap, it has to break out. Let me go to, this is a 4 hours time frame, but when you are looking out for change of character inside your fair value gap, use 5 minutes. It's better for an early entry. So the market has to break out of, this is a structure, this is a market structure that is forming here. This is a downtrend market structure. So it has to break out of this structure and then come back, all right, and give us if it breaks out and come back and pull back, you can now look for, again, using small 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, using 5 minutes or 1 minute time frame fair value gap to look for buy opportunities. All right, that's how you actually buy and trade with smart money. So right now, I'm not doing anything right now. What I'm going to be doing is waiting for this market all right, to buy I'm looking for buy opportunity, but I'll look for buy opportunity when the market pulled back to maybe 50% of this my fair value gap that I've drawn already, all right, or maybe 100% down here, this last boss here, then give me change of character with 5 minutes candlestick, then I will look for buy opportunity. So this is how you trade as a smart money trader. I hope you understand this video, and I hope you're going to implement this in your trading. If you have not joined the Laprinzo Wealth Academy, chat me up, DM me. I will teach you step by step on how you can get started. And then also use the link on the bio to create your Deriv account. If you have not created Deriv account, it's one of the best brokers in the world. All right, guys, I'll see you next time in my trading in my next video. I wish you the best. Don't give up on trading. Don't give up. Most of you, because you lost money, you just give up. No, trading is consistency. If you lose, you learn. All right, look for mentorship. Look at what you have learned, what you have done wrong, and then you learn, you get correction from that. So don't give up on yourself. Be consistent. Be committed to your goals. I want to become a profitable forex trader. Be committed. The Bible says, "Fear thou a man diligent in his business, he shall not stand before meek men." So fear thou a man, meaning that if you have decided to make trading a career, then stick to it. All right, be committed. Don't give up. You may have some failure from the beginning, maybe, but don't allow the fear of failure to stop you from becoming a profitable forex trader. There is money in the market. All right, go out there and make money. I'll see you next time in my video. Bye for now.